Shalom. This is your brother Tazaya Amar of Valasta GMS, coming with you with a lesson on a key component in this /walk journey that we are embarking upon. But first of all, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rikakadash. And say double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us this 100% truth of these scriptures. And also want to thank them for their dedication and unwavering faith and peace and blessing. And also peace and blessing to all the brothers and sisters that's on this walk/journey also. Shalom. As I mentioned, this key component in this walk/journey is faith. And with that, I'm going to go to Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6. Starting at verse 6. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You know, this reward, which is known as faith, is a gift from the Most High. And without faith, it's impossible to please him. So we must keep the faith. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 7. By faith, Noah, being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. Through Noah's faith, he was able to save his family. And through faith, he was able to withstand all the ridicule, scoffing, and scorning for 120 years as he built that ark. Can you imagine, being ridiculed and the butt of all jokes from everybody for 120 years, and your faith never wavered? You never just want to give up and say, why am I doing this? No, Noah never questioned God, and he never deterred from what he was doing. Every time somebody was scorn or scoff Noah, he'll hit them nails in that ark just a little bit harder. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 8. By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should have to receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. Can you imagine traveling to a foreign land? You don't know what to expect or what you're going to encounter on as you embark on this journey. That's pretty much what we are into now. Things going to come our way. They're going to try to deter us from this walk. You're going to have different situations, even in your own household. You're going to have brothers and sisters that might come against you, parents that might come against you, spouse, children, and the list go on. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, starting at verse 9. By faith he sojourned in the land of promise as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which has foundation, whose builder and maker is the Most High. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. All praises. So with that, I'm going to jump to Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 8. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It is the gift of the Most High. All praise it. Faith is a gift. There's nothing you can, there's no works, there's no monetary value that you can put on it. You can't buy it. You can only obtain it by the grace of the Most High. And Ephesians chapter 2 verse 9 go into that. Not of works, lest any man should boast. Not of works, lest any man should boast. So hey, without faith, being that faith wasn't a gift, if you could obtain it by works, which our righteousness is like filthy rags unto him. So you would be boasting if you could obtain it by works, or if you could obtain it by your social status. Nope, won't work. And with that, I'm gonna move to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, starting at verse 14. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 2, starting at verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Hey, if you have a carnal mind, the things of the Bible, or the Holy Scriptures, hey, they wouldn't even make sense to you. You couldn't grasp the concept of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua not loving everybody. That's one of the biggest stumbling blocks amongst Christians. That the Most High do not love everybody, and that He got a chosen people of all peoples that are on the face of this earth. For they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. When the Most High is dealing with you spiritually, hey, you have an understanding that overshadow these 2/3 reprobates out here. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 15. But he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. So hey, that debunk that Tupac theory that only God can judge. We can judge us also, but we have to judge in righteousness. We can't tell you to stop smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, sleeping with another man's wife, and eating abominable food. We can't tell you not to do it if we're doing it also. And with that, I'm going to move on to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 7. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. This precept here reminds me of Peter when he saw Yahushua walking on the water. And Peter stepped out on the water and he was walking toward Yahushua. But as soon as a little storm came up and the waves started getting a little choppy, Peter forgot took his eyes off the Most High, Yahushua, and started looking at the things that was happening around him. And that's to remind us in our lifetime, the water gonna get a little choppy. We're gonna have some waves. We're gonna have some storms and tempests. But don't lose faith. And with that, I'm gonna say all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Yakakadash. Once again, double honors to our elders and apostles for teaching us this 100% truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Peace and blessing to all the sincere brothers and sisters that's on this walk/journey. Also, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Abar Babar. Shalom.